Right, we are live. Hello, y'all. It's Derek with the Food Boat, and we are back here on Wednesday the 14th. We checked in with you last week and got the switcher working where I can simultaneously record and broadcast to you at the same time, working out some of the issues that would then, or I'm sorry, some of the issues that were limiting me back in the spring. So we'll get those figured out. Let me, since nobody's here right now, go ahead and hop over to YouTube and see what we're listening to. Usually have somebody here. I guess it's during the middle of dinner and I am interrupting everyone's evening. But if you're joining in now, thanks for joining in. Really appreciate you being here. Let's see what we got going on. Go to my channel. Broadcast. Is it broadcasting? Can I hear the audio? Yep, you can hear the audio. Let's turn that off so it doesn't bounce back around and reverb. Hopefully this room isn't too bad. You'll notice hey Tim, awesome, sound good, thanks. Yeah, I'm in a different room right now if you can't tell with the clutter and the chaos. There's a lot more changes coming in the next few weeks. So I'm actually out by the boat right now in a little storage closet that I got a desk set up. So what I wanted to go over with you is I went by Best Buy and picked up some stuff. Not sure if you can tell what I am going to be doing here. I threatened it earlier on the stream when we were doing stuff out on the boat earlier this year. And we're going to try to figure this out together tonight. So let me get this box open. I think Mariner's outside barking, so I might have to go let him in a second. But going to try to up the game here a little bit and play with this switcher a little bit more. Got some stuff on order. Like I told you, I've got the what do you call it? Got the Starlink on order. They don't ship till next week. I don't know what that's about. I guess they're creating scarcity, but the Starlink ships, they said, the week of the 19th. So that'll come, and stuff like this could happen out at the boat. But I'm here right now in the house using the Wi-Fi. And then the other thing I ordered too is a HDMI transmitter receiver for the camera here. That'll be coming soon. Yeah, give me 1 second. Since I don't have the HDMI transmitter receiver, I can't take you with me, but Mariner's outside barking. Let me let him in. Where you at, dude? Oh, there he is. Come on. So, all right, I'm coming back. You gotta stay here though, okay? You're chilling. You'll notice this room is tiny. I mean, I can reach back now and touch the wall. I can touch the wall. The wall's like literally right behind you there, so I can touch wall to wall in this room. But like I said, making some changes. Going to really go hard at it with this stuff here shortly. But I've got this. It is a HDMI. Come on, focus on it. Let me. Oh, it almost focused. There we go. Oh, it's upside down. So this is to plug into. Now it's not focusing on me. Come on, stay with me, camera. This is to plug into the phone. So we can hopefully share what's on the phone. So let's go ahead and get the HDMI box opened up. And I don't really want to share the phone with you. My brother's calling at the moment. I don't really want to share my screen with you on the phone per se, but I might actually go ahead. Let me answer that. Yo.
How's it going?
It's going good. You're live on YouTube right now. Just bear with me for a second. I want to try something real quick just to see when I do a screen share, if it shows you and me talking or what, and then I'll let you go. I know this isn't what you signed up for when you called me right now.
Big Brother's listening.
Big Brother's listening. You're also talking to your big brother, though. So
yeah, but he doesn't listen.
He doesn't listen. My accountant brother says I don't listen. So let me go ahead and hop over to screen 2. It is not sharing screen 2. Huh. So I am going to have to figure that out. Why does it not share that? All right. Accessory will not function until the download completes. Okay, I guess I got to do a download. Where do you see downloads, Dean? Do you know where you see those at? You don't.
Are you asking me?
I'm asking you. Yes, I am. It says
I don't see any download.
You don't know how I download? It's saying download complete. Oh, there we go. It is. So it is now showing me talking. Your screen is on there saying Dean Astorino that we have been talking for 1:36 and counting. So that's really cool.
Now all your viewers are going to drop off.
All my viewers are going to drop off?
I'm boring to death.
You're going to bore them to death, yeah, the accountant. Yeah, I might actually need to hop off the phone with you, Dean, so I can continue on with this stuff. And because now I got to figure out, since I can share my screen on my phone, I need to share. I went to Alex's house and borrowed his drone. So I got to figure this out. All right, Dean. Talk to you later. Love you, bud. All right. I'm pretty excited about that. Because now, and I shouldn't say never. I've never set up the drone before. Alex has passed me the drone when we're out in the middle of the ocean, and he already put it up in the air and says, here, control this. But I've never actually taken the drone out of the box, set it up, and got it working. So let's cut her on and see what we got here. I think I can probably do this without instructions, though I should use instructions. Those of y'all with me know I don't do that, so let's just let's go to. I can share the screen with you, so let's share the screen. This is what I'm looking at on my phone right now. I think that's so cool that I can show this. Skip. The HDMI likes to bug in and out, huh? We're going to have to figure that portion out. Let's go to agree. Allow it, I guess. Well, I guess y'all can see where I live now. Let's allow it. Allow. I don't know what I'm agreeing to. I'm just clicking through it all. It does. Well, access your gallery. Yeah, why not? I don't think that's a good idea, but whatever. Whatever, DJI. Next. Join. I thought I did all this. Next. If you already have. Okay. Now we need to take the lens cover off. I hope I don't owe you a new drone when all this is done, Alex. I hope I'm able to figure this out. I don't know. It doesn't want to stay powered on. Connection guide. This is not what it looks like. Are you kidding me? This is like the Phantom something, isn't it? Why is it not showing? Don't know what I'm looking at here. I don't know if you want to look at the top of my head or you want to look at the screen, but I might have to download something else, it looks like. Don't have those models. Maybe if I take out this guy, it'll automatically recognize it. But again, I don't know what I'm looking at. Why it's not setting up the right way. I might need to call Alex. Might need to call him and be like, yo, can't figure this out. And he's probably going to be telling me, well, put it down. Because what is it? What do they say in Jurassic Park? Is it heavy? Then it's probably expensive. And this one's heavy. I know it's also older, which is why it's heavy too, but all right, so bear with me on this because I did not read the owner's manual, the user guide, or anything. Okay. I guess I need to maybe download a new app. All right, so let's go to the App Store. Find one that does the DJI Phantom. Don't remember which one this is. Don't remember what I'm looking at here. Power on the controller, then the drone, and it should automatically connect. Power. It's not. It's not. It's probably user error. Let me go grab Mariner, let him in the office though, because he's freaking whining right outside the door, driving me nuts. So give me 1 second here. Get in here now. You're gonna hear the dog huff and puff because he absolutely had to positively be in here. So lay down. So this is the Phantom 4. So let me see if I can. It's embarrassing that, like I said, I've never really messed with a drone before outside the Army, and those were a completely different setup. So let's go ahead and DJI Go 4. No, it's not the Go 4. It is the let's see if that one works. Sorry, I can't show you my screen right now because I got to put in my Apple password. Mary, you need to chill, bud. You want it in here. Now you need to chill. I don't know if I remember my Apple password now. All right. Well, I guess I can't believe that app, just so you see, this app here. By the way, that background there is a boat that was sunk, I think Spanish Wells. And oh, by the way, yeah, US Foods app, Cisco's on here too, so don't be seeing that and think that I don't rep Cisco either. Connection guide. I don't know why it's not showing me. Allow while using the app. I tried to connect to the wrong one, I guess, huh? Well, that just sucks. That just sucks. I'm gonna need to figure out this password. The reason I don't know my password, for those of y'all who watch the channel often, when my phone got stolen, I had to change my password multiple times. And now I guess I don't remember it. Brenda at the office is the one that changed my password for me every time. And I will probably have to get her while I'm at the office tomorrow to change it for me again. I don't know which one. So just so you can see what I'm looking at, I'm trying to figure out which one I need to use. These are the apps that are available. I mean, they all say, that one says Phantom there at the top. That one says Phantom. The DJI Fly is the one that I've got. I just, guess we'll go off of reviews maybe. I think that one's only got 19. That one's got 325 saying for the Phantom. Also has an ad. He sent me instructions. Uh-oh. I also got Andy here. Andy's got a bunch of drones, the Menorcan Air Force along with his Menorcan Navy. So he's saying the DJI Go 4. So let me type that in, I guess. Go 4. So we'll go back here for a second. This is the one. I don't see, Andy, it's the Phantom 4 though. I'm not seeing the I'm not seeing that in there. What do we got from Tim? Sends me the user manual. I love you guys. You guys are freaking fantastic. I mean, I guess in the army, I was an officer, so I had amazing people like y'all to look out for me. But yeah, so we've got the Phantom 4 user manual. It's got tutorials. Oh, it has a, actually, let me go ahead and switch it back over to this one, because Tim sent me this, and it has a QR code. So it'll send me right to the one that's in the manual. So let's just go ahead and get that. And now the question comes into play. If I can remember this password. Let's just say forgot password. See if it'll let me do that. Just saying type in a new password. How much you want to bet this thing tells me cannot be the old password? Oh, God. Cannot be the old password. Are we taking any bets down there in the comment section? Next. It's telling me I had a problem connecting with the server. I was really hoping this would have went a lot smoother than what it's doing right now. But apparently I don't get that lucky. Now it's telling me my passwords don't match. Well, let me see them. You protect them from even myself. What if I fat fingered it and I don't know? Because that's what it looks like I'm doing. Question for y'all. When you type in passwords, do you read them aloud? Because I do, and I'm really fighting the urge to do that right now. Otherwise, I might as well just share the screen with you. All right, so it is now downloading that, but we're going to have to wait, I guess, for it. So let me go ahead and plug this phone in because it looks like it is going to need some juice while it downloads. That charging port doesn't charge it. This is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a fun one indeed. So DJI Go is downloading because the app that I was using was not the app that I needed. So maybe I can't familiarize myself with this yet. So what can I do? Just redo them? Which ones are you talking about, Tim? Just redoing what? Probably set the propellers up while I'm waiting for that thing to load. So I'll get the propellers on the drone, and hopefully by the time this thing downloads, I'll have enough of daylight still left outside to get this drone up in the air and get y'all something to see, at least in the surrounding area. It's superseded by the Go 4. It's good enough, Andy. Story of my life, right? Good enough. Why can't I get this to lock? Do you lock on that one? Is it me or is it the propeller? That one locks. That one locks. So we'll get that figured out. If I'm not mistaken, some of the mud on this thing, I'm not sure how well you can see it. Come on, there you go, focus. Some of the mud on that thing is from when we blew up the boat out at the farm. And I think I still got that video. It's unlisted. I'll put it in the section here. I'll put it in the comment section. That when I did that episode, we blew up the John boat. You can hear where after it happened, Alex goes, "Oh my God, the drone made it." I think he like fully committed to losing the drone when we were filming that one. That blast was a big blast, 22 pounds of tannerite. Once I start doing these live streams, I had dinner with a pyrotechnic guy that does a lot of the stuff for Hollywood. Almost all of Mel Gibson's movies he's done the pyrotechnics for, and he was sitting there talking to me about like the stuff I've got up here, and he's like, "Dude, that's how you get on a watch list." And I don't know. I think like a Waylon Jennings song comes to mind. Life's just a little bit more than the law allows, and I think I'm going to go ahead with some of the pyrotechnics that I have planned, anyways, and we'll just see how they go. But it is open, so let's hop back over to here and start. I hereby acknowledge that I have read nothing and agree to it all blindly. Let's sure, why not allow it access, allow while using, okay, allow while using, access to, I guess it needs all of that. I don't know. I don't have TikTok, so I don't let the Chinese in, but I did just let DJI into my life. I don't want to create an account. I guess I need to. So let's go ahead and do this. I got some of y'all are dropping off. For those of y'all hanging in here, I really appreciate it. I know that these episodes that I'm filming right now are a little bit more dry than they should be. This one, I never would have anticipated that, but yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get this going, though. I believe I should have this pretty much sorted out now. Sign in. Verification code for the computer to tell me I'm not a robot. Sign in failed. Oh, I got to create an account. Things are beeping because this cord that I have for a power cord is on its last leg. Let me show you this. So it didn't recognize the email and now it's telling me that there's already a freaking account for this. It's already been registered. So I guess I'll send the password via email. All right, so a new password has been sent to my email. DJI with all sorts of squigglies. How am I supposed to, that speaking in Chinese, they sent it to me in Chinese. Why? If I do this, can you see from my screen now? Let's see if you can see that. You sure can. So, oh, it drops in and out though, huh? So you get to see my screen and all the stuff that's open, but look at that. For some reason, this is in Chinese now. So let me hop over to this one, but I need to perform a real quick battery change. So bear with me. Thanks again for hanging in there with me right now. This whole episode is FUBAR, which I don't know about y'all, by the way, but I actually really enjoyed FUBAR on Netflix. I'm an old Arnold fan. I think it was funny enough, corny enough, and everything. I do know that some of my friends are a little bit upset, saying that is he hurting that much for money or what? And apparently he is. But I'm glad he made a new show because I actually really enjoyed that one. So let's hop you over back to this one. Maybe is it back? Are we back? We're back. Okay, y'all are talking to each other. Good. Because what you're saying there, I don't know. I'm just an idiot flying blind here. Reset the password. I go talking my password out loud for all of y'all to hear. Show it to me so I can see how bad I messed it up. Submit. Log in again. 0684 is the verification code. Needs a new verification code apparently. All right, so we've gotten here. New fly. Well, we'll ignore that for now. Connect. How to connect. Is it not loading something? Oh man. Equipment. Oh. What the? I don't have either of those. Andy, are you right? Is it go back? Go back to where? Andy, I might just need to call you. Listen to Daddy. Got. All right, the App Store. Fine, Andy. You win. We'll go to the App Store. How to connect is on page 35. Tim, I appreciate that, but I think Andy might be right on this one. I might have to get the DJI Go 4, get, install. I've got a new password that I know now, so let me go ahead and put that in. Looks like we are going to be doing a night flight tonight because I'm guessing that sun's going down here soon. And it looks like it's downloading. So, Andy, you win. You win. I got a sleeping dog over here. Look at the dog. Oh, he's up. He's up. He's going to do a big stretch. Big stretch from the doggo. So this thing's about halfway. You win. You win. Hush your noise. You just won that one. What are you talking about? Take a win where you can get it. You agreed with Andy? Yeah. Okay. While we wait for this to load, because it's about halfway through, if y'all want to look up some names, I'll read you some of these names that we've got confirmed to cook with. So let me go ahead and pull this up. So right now I've got Brett McKee, used to be with Oak and Oku. I've got Fred Newville was Wild Olive, Fat Hen. Fred was on Chopped. I've got Chris Seeley. You've seen him before when I did the Reckless Breakfast. Reggie Miller was with Bessinger's, Leon's, Melfi's. Now he's a private chef. Josh Shea is the culinary director at the River Dogs. Got him. Simon Andrews, Cisco executive chef out of Columbia, South Carolina. Chef Brian from the Junction. I've got Willie from Water's Edge and Shem Creek. Patrick, Chef Patrick from Food on Sproul. He was an 18 X-ray with the Army, and now he's a cook, and not a cook in the Army, just a chef. I've got several others lined up to go. It looks like Nordic Cooking on Instagram. She's going to come out. The Aquatic Chef. She's a yacht chef, Chef Aquatic. She might come out. I got Tariq Ravenel and his beautiful wife, Stephanie, who's the Charleston Foodie Babe. They're going to come out. I've got several others. Red's Ice House will be taking the barge over into Shem Creek, hitting up Red's and Water's Edge at the same time. And hopefully, fingers crossed on this one. Actually, I don't know if I want to say it, but it is y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and say it. The Zach Brown Band, Rusty Hamlin is the executive chef for Zach Brown Band, and my next door neighbor is really good friends with him. So we were talking about this, and fingers crossed on this. Maybe we can get Rusty Hamlin out on the boat in July. So let's go ahead and switch over. We've got this going on. We're going to go ahead and agree. Allow all. Allow access. Oh, I didn't mean to press allow once, but it'll be okay for now. Allow. Do not consider. We'll bounce you off of there for a second. But yeah, it should be a fun July with all these chefs that I've got lined up, and then some food influencers, got some boating and fishing community folks as well in the Charleston Low Country. So really looking forward to July, trying to get this stuff sorted out as soon as possible. So I'm glad I'm doing it here today, and thank y'all for walking me through this one and being patient with me as always, because I really think that this will add a whole new level to the live streams. So let's go ahead and get signed in. I got a verification code of RR5A to prove that I'm not a robot. All right, so Andy, it looks like you do win. Don't remember which Phantom 4 that said this was. How do you know the difference between the Advanced, the Pro, and the version 2? Just says Phantom 4 is an extremely smart flying camera able to intelligently track subjects. Thank God it's smart, because I'm not. Oh man, the aircraft. What are we looking at here? Keep going down. Can I do a picture in a picture? What does this turn out to be? Oh, I can do a picture in a picture. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is unbelievable. So Andy, you were right. The Phantom 4. How do you enter device? Disconnected. What am I supposed to do now? Uh-oh. Page 35, right, Tim? Let's go ahead and pull up your user manual here. And go to page 35. All right, I probably just need to go back where I can see y'all talking, because y'all are the ones walking me through this entire thing. Power up the drone. I keep pressing it. See, it's powered up. It's beeping. And then it turns off. Is there another button I need to press? No, it did not make a sound. Should I try a different battery? It should make a noise, is what you're telling me. Still no noise. Still no noise. Held it down. Let me perform a battery change, maybe. That battery was fully charged, but now it's making a noise. Now it's making a noise. I don't want to be holding you if you start spinning your blades on me. Yeah, it doesn't want to stabilize. I get it. Mary, you got to move. Mary, move. Back away. It needs to be on the ground. Stay away. Stay away from it, dude. Stay away. Back away. So, what is it doing? It's making noise. Back away, dude. That thing's going to chop you up. Do not touch the icon in the upper left corner. I don't know if you're fucking with me or not, but I'm going to let you see what the drone is doing because you can probably walk me through this. See the flashing lights? What is it doing there? It's got red in the front, and those are flashed. Back off, dude. Back off. The phone hooked on the controller. No, I don't. No, I do not. No, I do not, Andy. Fair enough. So I may have bought all that stuff for no freaking reason, huh? That's what you're telling me? Because now I don't know if I can share the drone footage. Can I hook that to this? Let's try that. Is it still sharing this? It's still sharing that. Got to set it up under live stream sharing. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to figure that one out there. What is all this saying? What is all of this stuff saying? Andy, help. X out of this. That you said not to click on that, and I clicked on it. I should have listened to you. What am I doing wrong now? Because it's still saying disconnected. That's the only screen it's giving me. It's not showing me the camera yet. So what am I doing wrong? This thing, for some reason, is not showing power on. I keep pressing it. Watch me. So you know I'm not crazy. I'm pressing it. I've got buttons down here, but it's not powering up. It shuts off right away. Is there another button I need to? Oh man. I think there's a button I'm missing or something. I don't know. Needs to be charged more. Will it do it with if it's got continuous power? But that thing was showing 2 dots, Andy. It was showing 2 dots. It needs to have full charge. It won't do a partial charge. Is that what the issue is? Fair enough. Fair enough. Looks like it's dead, huh? All right. Well, I guess we're going to let that charge for a while then. And I guess the answer to the question is, can we make this thing work? The answer would be no. No, you cannot. Because you failed at every aspect. That was the preparation. Oh, it won't take long? Like what's like long? Like 15 minutes? Because I'm pretty sure I'm losing daylight. Let's go ahead and plug you into the computer so you get some charge too while that's charging. $5 minutes? That's all that thing takes? Oh, it's crazy. That's crazy. I guess we will just hang out for a minute because I just want to put it up, get it in the air, see if this works, and then we'll probably call it. But Like right now, I mean, I really appreciate y'all's not only your help, but hanging out with me for an hour now. Because it beeped when I plugged it in. But I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me and helping me through this, because I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to what is dinging over here. I'm looking forward to July. I think it is this iPad that is dinging. Yes, it is. It is this iPad that is dinging. I gotta figure out where this thing needs to go, because this is not mine. I guess one of the kids left their iPad here or something. I don't know. But yeah, we're just gonna let that charge, and yeah. So I did order, like right now I'm wearing the Charleston on the Water t-shirts, and I need to get y'all some Charleston on the Water. They'll need to charge tonight. Okay, yeah, I'll plug it in and leave it charging all night. That's for sure. I did order some Food Boat PFG shirts for myself. I've got to get some Food Boat t-shirts here soon, but I want to work on some artwork for the back before I go ahead and order t-shirts, because like this one just has that bigger, and I might do that, but I really want to look at something with some artwork before putting it out. Oh, that's right, Tim. Just recovering, huh? I forgot about that. I'm glad that you're here with us, hanging out. I'm glad that everything went smooth enough, and I hope you have a speedy recovery. I forgot. Like I said, I've been go. I think I told y'all the other day about the Irish Bangers. Got them set up at the 2-ounce bangers. I've got the Southern Smokehouse. I mean, the Southern Classic. It's a smokehouse ready sausage set up with Cisco. Moving forward on a beer brat as well. And I got a couple other items that I've been working on. They've been keeping me really, really freaking busy. And that's why I'm not checking in as much as I should be. But today I rushed over here, got everything set up, but didn't go ahead and get this stuff charged, I guess. So like I said, I'm really excited to play with this. Thanks you two for helping me walk through this. Because yeah, I I couldn't have done it without y'all. I'd have gotten frustrated, said fuck it, and went about to do something else. All good so far. Good deal. Yeah. So we're just waiting on that thing to charge, and hopefully it is 8:00 here. Let me Google and see. Sunset, Charleston, South Carolina. Phone, I guess, will tell me that. Freaking computer ain't telling me it. $8:29 is sunset, so we still got a little bit of time. We still got a little bit of time before we run out of daylight. But really want to get that thing in the air, at least be able to walk. I know it sounds crazy, but if I can at least walk with it and get that camera rolling on that to show you that I can get it set up to this live stream. Because what I'm thinking, the format that I'm going to do for these episodes in July is I'll open them up with the drone and just have it up in the air, kind of giving you an understanding of where we're at when we're shooting each episode. And that'll also give time for the room to fill up. About to rain there, huh? Yeah, it was storm rolling in here too. But I think that'll give time for people to get logged into the stream and everything, because like I said, I'm going to stream every day in July. And I think putting the camera up in the air, or the drone up in the air, before I open a stream will give a nice little setting to it. And then as we get ready to go live, switch to a camera on the boat, introduce any guests we have on board, and then go into a normal broadcast from there. But I really want to get drones up there so you can see the setting where we're at, the low country, and as it moves, because we'll take it to the sandbar for the 4th of July weekend, and then from there probably go to a couple people's dock. Afterwards, we'll go up the Ashley. Up the Ashley is where the Starlink mails out next week, is what they say. So I'm still waiting on that. The order's placed. It says it ships. They said they're preparing it to ship, and then it ships next week. But yeah, we'll go up the Ashley, sneak into the Citadel Yacht Basin, let the drone fly around the Citadel a little bit, show you the campus, my alma mater, the Military College of South Carolina. From there, we'll maybe go down Old Town Creek, right? Yeah, Old Town Creek, and up there you have Charlestown Landing. There's a nice little wooden boat there, replica of like what the settlers came to Charleston in. So we'll take you up there, and then maybe sneak a little bit further up the river. We'll see how things go. I got a couple different sponsors that I've already been able to onboard for some money to pay for fuel, because I'll be taking the whole month of July off of work. So I got some sponsors to help float the bill for fuel, and if I can get a few more onboarded in the next couple weeks, we'll get really in depth with it. But that's going to be pretty much the limiting effect right now. Is going to be the fuel burn between that 250 Yami, and then the generator doesn't burn much fuel. I do need to get, after we get all this sorted out, I do need to get a solar panel up there and put a battery bank in, so I can go ahead and do that. May need Wi-Fi for live stream. Yeah, not today. I mean, I'm on the house live. I'm on the house's Wi-Fi right now, but the Starlink is what I'm anticipating. Oh no, Andy, that's maybe you didn't see. That's why I'm asking you about this thing, is because I have this thing set up with this little piece right here that should go ahead and put my phone feed into the switcher board, and I'll just be able to switch through it, like go into that camera. I have the phone unplugged right now. That's what I'm trying to figure out. We'll see if it works. We're about to find out. About to find out right now if that works. So you said 5 minutes. You've been right so far. So we're going to see if we're in business. So let's go ahead and get you plugged in. And go to the go. I had a faint beep that time. Well, we had noise. It's still not doing anything. Tron may need to be recycled. Might need to read the user's manual on how to shut this freaking thing down now. Too smart for your own good, drone. Too smart for your own good. That's what I did. I pulled the battery, plugged it back in, but it's still at this screen. Getting a faint beep. Getting a faint beep from the controller, but I'm not getting much other than a faint beep. I guess maybe leave it a little while longer. I had an army buddy whose favorite saying was, "You're burning daylight." And I'm really feeling that pressure right now of burning daylight, because we are literally burning daylight. I got a faint beep coming out of that. So we'll just wait a little while longer. Sorry, y'all. This is, I like to say it's embarrassing, but it's not embarrassing, but it's upsetting. I don't know why I never even thought to charge the controller. I charged this battery, the battery that's in it, and then there's another battery up there. And I didn't even think to charge the controller. Don't know why that didn't make sense to me. I will try, because the phone, that jack there may be part of the issue. It shouldn't be. It should pass data and information. It's just it's a port made to add the HDMI port to it. I mean, it passes all other information along just fine with that port attached. I mean, it's a iPhone dongle that allows me to put in one other iPhone Lightning charger and an HDMI port. So I don't know if it's that, Andy, but you've been right the entire time. So it might very well be that. Wow, this room, if I film in here again, I guess with all this white, I need to maybe just put some of the panels up and turn that light off, or maybe take that light out, because I am blowing out everything on that screen. It's very white in here. But yeah. But to answer your question, Andy, there's the cord that came with the controller, and then there's this guy here that allows me to plug an HDMI coming out of the phone into the ATEM, and then it's got another iPhone port there. So that is what's going straight out of the phone, and it should be fine. Restart the app too. That might. Have you tried turning it on and off again? That makes sense too. Well, I'm waiting on everything else. I might go ahead and delete these other apps because I don't need them. Oh, this has been fun, huh? Had to download some apps, reset some passwords, charge some batteries, charge a remote. Very productive evening. Should have done all this before the live stream, huh? What does that look like? It's still charging. We're running out of daylight, though. We are running out of daylight. So let's go ahead and get you plugged in here. I'll let y'all see what I'm looking at. The phone will need to be connected to the controller and then the controller to the drone. It's connected. It's not the Mavic 2. It's connected right now, Andy. Andy, I might just call you because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. We're down a whole bar on the drone, though. Thousand 1,002, 1,003, 1,004, 1,005, 1,006, 1,007, 1,008. Restart the drone. It's beeping. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's beeping. I'm not having any luck. Oh, don't take off. There's Andy. Hey.
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
All right. On the drone, on the controller page, I want you to look at the 3 buttons over on the right hand side.
Yeah.
I want you to click on those. All right, you see that? If you click on those, all right, then you go down to over on the left hand side. You got the drone, the Wi-Fi, then the controller. See that? It should say general settings.
I'm stuck in a camera setting right now.
All right. There you, there you go. All right, right hand side, those 3 buttons. Those up top, right hand.
Right hand up top. Oh, the 3 dots.
Yeah. See, you're getting. Let me see what you're looking at right there.
You should have it on your screen. There's a little bit of latency, so you're probably seeing it now.
Come over to you see the controller now? That's the 3rd icon down.
Yeah.
Left hand. Click on that for me.
Okay.
All right, when you do that, you go down, there should be a word that says remote control. It's down, pull down a little bit. There you go. Yes, okay. Let's see if we're getting anywhere.
Are the buttons on the bottom of this thing? Oh, geez, it stayed lit up now.
Did it beep or anything?
It did beep. Yeah. Yeah, it beeped. What am I supposed to do now?
All right. Close out of that.
Okay.
And let's see if you got anything on your screen that looks like it connected.
I mean, I got up on the top says disconnected. Right.
Derek, I'm wondering if it's just having trouble trying to go through that.
The dongle?
If the HDMI cord or something like that is throwing it off. My controller, when I come out of my controller, it's a little short cable that goes directly from the controller, and then it's got a lightning plug that goes right into the phone. I don't have the same controller you have.
I think you're right. All of a sudden now I got more stuff showing up. Yeah, so let me give me 1 second to get back. Let me try and see if I can find another mini HDMI. Well, I think because I went and talked to the kids at Best Buy before I.
Geez, it'll never work.
They sold me that $50 dongle like an idiot. And I do see a little mini HDMI port. Is that a HDMI? No, that's not. What is that? Yeah, I think it's that dongle because let me show you now.
Mine has it's a different kind of, it may be HDMI or DJI exclusive, that plug.
Is it, you think?
All right, what's it say? It just flip. It just, what does it say? Have you got an image on there?
I do have an image on there, yeah. Yeah, it's
Is
showing.
Is your floor on the image?
It's showing my floor, yeah.
Yeah, where it's hooked up then.
Yeah, I need to. Now it looks
Now,
like I
whatever you
need.
do, don't push the little circle with the arrow that's coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't push that button yet, because that's going to cause all kinds of problems.
This. That's takeoff. I know that much.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. Nothing good's going to come from that.
Yeah,
Now.
I need to see if I can find. I don't think I have a USB. I don't think I have a USB into HDMI because that's what I need. And I don't think I have one. I have all these other freaking things.
Very surprised that it has not connected through its Wi-Fi.
I'm listening.
I can't remember if the connection's Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. I was talking to the too. I think it's Wi-Fi.
Well, my problem is
It's not disconnected to your Wi-Fi in your room, but it's connecting Wi-Fi. You know, like when you hook up your camera, sometimes it'll want to, it wants to connect through Wi-Fi, but it's not a network using that other five band system.
yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that is a DJI freaking connection.
Cords that were in the
To figure out how to get a USB into an HDMI, and I don't. Out of all the other adapters I got, I don't have that handy.
Can I ask you something?
Huh?
I've never been able to do it.
I think it's going to require another capture card. I think. Give me 1 second. I'm probably going to knock the stream offline for a second. So let me get ready. I think I can set up this way. Let me unplug you. Is it gonna? Give me 1 second. I'm still here. If you can hear me.
Yeah, I can hear you fine. Oh well, you're coming in. I'm watching you on YouTube, and I just lost some. I've got audio.
You got the audio still?
Yeah, audio is still on YouTube.
Settings. So let me. Video camera. I don't know. Give me 1 second.
This is going to be a great video on how not.
I'm always used as a how to be a bad example. That every one of my superior officers told me that in the military. You know, you need to be. Everyone needs a bad example, and I am the bad example. Where did it go? So the audio is still there.
Yep.
Okay, so let me figure this out then. Let me figure this out. Why is it not switching over? Because right now it should be set up like I always was, like I was streaming before the capture card. So let me see if the capture card goes there. This goes there. All right, so I'm still here talking to y'all, but you still can't see me. What is going on?
No.
Why can't you see me?
Well, let's admit, do you still have an image on your phone of the drone of the floor?
Oh, now I need to. Yeah, I'm still looking at that. I need to go into now. I need to go into the Blackmagic controller.
If you're looking at that, you should be the drone. I would think is connected.
It probably is. The problem is I need to. What I had to do is I had to switch over to. I had to pull the cable out. So where is my switcher? It says I'm on air. Says I'm on air. Why are we not seeing?
Did you ever get an Osmo camera?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Where is my? Blackmagic ATEM software control. Don't want that screen though. I want the screen that shows me.
When I go there, it just pulls up a dark.
Yeah, I should be back now. It should be coming back in now.
I wonder if I have to go to your channel. Oh no, there it is.
Yeah, I should be back now.
Yeah, you're back on. Geez, you were. There you are.
Is the audio, everything there?
Audio and video are back up.
Yeah, so I was hoping that what I did was I connected the video capture card to that.
Yeah.
And then I connected the HDMI into here, but it's still not.
I got you. I see that.
If I switch to the camera, it's still not showing that. So
you don't get the image that's on your phone broadcast to your box, to your switching box?
No, it's not broadcasting to it. It's just showing me a black screen, which is ridiculous. Because I see it on the phone.
Well, you know, when you go in that app and open it up, there is there is a way to live stream on that thing, but I know you got to be connected to Wi-Fi to do it, and I think it gives you a code, a number, and it's like you're going directly to YouTube. It's kind of different. I messed around. I was trying to on my boat, just trying to use like cell service to do it. I could never get it to work, just because then I read that says, "Hey, jackass, you got to be hooked to Wi-Fi."
Yeah.
Select live broadcast platform. It's got Facebook, YouTube, or custom. I'm trying to think, because it might be that you used to have to put in an RTM number. You couldn't use YouTube, but there was all kinds of stuff. Of course, that's been 2 years ago. I was trying to.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board on this one, it looks like, because it's not, I mean, you're right. If I do to this and then into the controller, it's not working. But that allows me to share my screen, as you can see here. So like now I'm sharing the screen from the DJI app on my phone. But as you see, if I go to link controller, it doesn't do anything. But then if I immediately plug in straight to the phone, it automatically brings up my floor image. So here, you can see there, it automatically brings up the floor image. So I don't know. Obviously, the cam link, come on, focus in.
What does it say? Red corner right there of your phone. What is it saying?
What does what say?
In the phone, the top left hand corner is red. What does it say there?
Oh, it's some sort of. I've got the.
Does it say fail?
Yeah, so the drone right now, where it's sitting on the floor, has a proximity sensor going off because it's too close to that step there.
I got you. Okay. All right.
So, yeah, it is saying that, but that's what it's got going on.
Have you flown a DJI?
I've never taken off with it.
That green should turn, that top where it's red should turn green.
Okay, let me maybe move it into the center of the room and see if. Oh, there's a calibration error, is what it's saying.
Yeah, that's another. There's 3 buttons over there, and you have to rotate the drone around. Hit those 3 buttons on the top right hand side. I think you hit the drone button. You come down. Where's that? Controller steady. I thought it was on.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call up Alex. It's his drone. I'm just gonna have to tell him to come here and work this thing out with me. But
where is it? Oh, where it says fail, click on fail. Maybe it'll pull it up from right there.
it does. It pulls it up and it shows me the error. Man, I really wish, other than grabbing this camera, I can show you that screen better.
Does it tell you how to take it, go through the steps, calibrate?
Let me see if I can get this to focus. So it is showing, see that where it says vision sensors error?
Yeah,
And if I click on calibrate,
calibrate right there.
it brings this up. And then I press,
Click on that button, and then it should take you to a screen to tell you what.
and then it says this.
What does that say?
It says,
Yeah.
Ca-
Okay.
but it doesn't calibrate. It just says back to camera.
That's a warning I've never seen before. You
Almost,
see where it says general overall status up there with this little red triangle? Can you push that button or tap on that?
yeah, it should be pulling up for you. Give me a second. Maybe if I turn the light off, it'll take that glare away so you can see that screen better.
I don't fly Phantom. You know, I'm Mavericks and
Yeah.
Airs are what I fly, but they're all the software is all pretty much the same.
That doesn't really want to focus in.
Right. Calibrate vision with DJI system on PC or Mac for higher accuracy. Oh gosh! Now you got to hook up. That's for the vision centers. I've never seen that error before.
Something must be dirty. Something must be dirty. Looks like we lost Tim. It's just you and I in here now, Andy.
Tim might have taken some medication for surgery recovery. He may have left us unintentionally.
Yeah. Let me
Hold that drone up. Is that a new? Did you get that? Is that a new guy? You found that new guy?
No, we've like I said, Alex has had this drone forever. We've flown it. When I blew up that boat a couple years ago, this is the drone that we.
Yeah. Don't got all these shots with it.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it's giving you that error. That's weird. Because you would think the vision. The only thing that's doing is trying to make sure that you don't run into obstacles. You know?
Yeah.
Calibration I'm talking about has more to do with the internal compass so that it flies where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
The compass along with the GPS is pretty good reliability. Now, you haven't really been flying the drone until you take one swimming.
Yeah.
I've taken 3 swimming.
I don't want to put this one in the.
It's not a good feeling where afterwards. Talk about sinking ceiling. Don't do that. Don't land in the water.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know why it won't share that screen with you. I'm gonna have to rewatch. I'm gonna have to watch some more videos to figure that one out. How to put the drone with the ATEM. Let me set this thing outside. I'm gonna walk away from the stream real quick to set this thing outside.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because it's maybe it's because it's in this freaking.
It might be.
It might. It's. Oh nope, never mind. We're not going outside. Like you said, we got weather now.
Y'all got weather now too?
Oh yeah, I opened that door and it's freaking.
Yeah, it's putting on a lot of gear now.
Yeah.
We're tornado and everything else going on here down there.
Yeah, it's raining good.
Maybe here's a good idea. Let's charge up the controller and the batteries and everything, and then maybe you can do a little search on sharing the screen.
Yeah.
And then, maybe we'll be better prepared for this tomorrow.
Oh man, you would never guess that I was like in the Boy Scouts and all that stuff, right?
Well, I think you've made pretty good headway tonight. This is one of those things that it never goes as expected, and a lot of stuff you just got to figure out along as you go.
Yeah, you got to figure stuff like that out. I will show you this real quick. Why is that? Can you see it? It doesn't want to focus. Everything's too bright and too white. See that red?
You're going to have to look and see what that means in the. I'm not familiar with the Phantom 4 controller.
Yeah.
That red. And I don't know why it's flashing like that unless.
Well, they're flashing now because
that may mean it's charging.
Well, no, the red was on before I plugged it into the charger.
Maybe that's getting low.
Yeah, the red's on now. So I mean, it was on before I plugged it into the charger. Actually, you know what? The red came about when I pulled the battery out of the frickin' drone. So
it's disconnected.
Yeah.
Disconnected. I'm disconnected.
Yeah. Hey, guy. there ain't a drone present. Why am I on?
And if you can get that thing to work, though, that's one of the things I've always been baffled about. I wanted so much to be able to live stream my drone shots during the ship fiasco here, and I tried to figure out how to get it done, and I could not physically do it without being connected to a network Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And I didn't have it out on the boat 2 years ago.
Yeah.
There was no Starlink there. There was nothing that would have given me those capabilities at the time.
Yeah.
Technology is amazing.
Yeah. I think like I said, I think I'll be able to figure this out.
I did a little research with the Starlink. I was laying in bed. That's when I do my best research. I was looking at the Starlink, the different options and things, and from what I understand, you can use. You may have to check with Mr. Montner about this, but even you up to like 8 knot. The home Starlink, the base Starlink, if you will connect and will stay locked in up to a speed of about 8 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So that will work with a boat if you're anchored up. For you, geez, you spud off. You're there. You're locked up. You're not going anywhere.
Right. Yeah. I mean, and 8 knots. I don't cruise over 8 knots. I mean, I usually cruise around 6 knots. So I mean, I'm mobile.
Stay live while you're in motion.
Yeah, but Alfred brought up a very good point. He's like, with your luck and how shit hits the fan so many times, he's like, you might want to not live stream while you're mobile. So I might do it like while I'm like somewhere that's like wide open and there's really not too much opportunity for a disaster to strike, or
I guess there's that.
Yeah.
How is the boat? Have you got the boat ready for the summer?
Yeah. Let me just go ahead and end this live stream real quick.